All right, let's get right into it. For the last few weeks, the entire creative world, the AI community, they've all been buzzing about this mysterious new tool. It kind of popped up out of nowhere with this really fun name, Nano Banana. So today, we are pulling back the curtain to show you what it is, who's behind it, and why it's such a huge deal. But first, just picture this. What if you could take any photo and change literally anything in it? Not with complicated tools and layers, but just by, well, talking to it. Put a cowboy hat on my dog, or change my t-shirt from blue to red, or even make this bright sunny day look like a blizzard. That's the incredible promise we're talking about today. So here's the origin story. This brand new, totally anonymous AI model just shows up on these public testing websites like Marina. That's where users blindly vote on which AI model gives the best results. And this mystery tool, well, it just started winning, like a lot. The community just went wild, trying to figure out where this thing came from. And it wasn't just winning, it was absolutely dominating in areas where other AIs usually fall flat. You know how other models can't keep a person's face looking the same if you make an edit? Nano Banana nailed it. Or how they changed the whole background when you just want to add one little thing. This thing was preserving every tiny detail perfectly. Which, of course, led to the million-dollar question on everyone's mind. In a world full of massive billion-dollar AI companies, who could secretly drop a model this good onto the internet without anyone knowing? The answer? Drumroll, please. It's Google. Yep, they finally came out and confirmed that Nano Banana is their baby, a brand new model from their legendary DeepMind lab. The official name is Gemini 2.5 Flash Image. So, mystery solved. And wow, the reality was even bigger than the rumors. But what really makes this thing a game changer, its true superpower, is its almost unbelievable ability to maintain consistency. And let me tell you, for anyone who's ever tried to do this, that is the absolute holy grail of AI image editing. Think about it like this. You can take a picture of your friend and ask it to give them a wild 80s hairstyle, and it still looks exactly like your friend. You can tell it to add a plant to the corner of a room, and the shadows on the wall behind it stay perfectly the same. You can even grab a person from one photo and a car from another, and just tell the AI to put them together in a brand new, totally believable scene. And the best part is, this isn't about getting one command perfect. It's a conversation. You can start with, say, an empty room. Then you tell it, paint the walls green. Then, okay, now add a big comfy sofa. Then, you know what? Let's put a rug down. At each step, the AI remembers everything and just adds the new piece, keeping it all consistent. It's amazing. And get this, it does all of that in about 1 to 2 seconds. That is just insanely fast. It's so quick that it feels less like you're waiting for a computer to render something and more like you're having a real-time creative jam session. Now, here's a huge tip. If you want to get the most out of this tool, you have to kind of shift your thinking. This isn't about just throwing a bunch of keywords at it like dog, park, sun. Because this AI really understands language, it works best when you actually describe what you want. And hey, don't just take my word for it. This is a direct quote from Google's own documentation. You've got to think like a storyteller, not a search engine. A descriptive sentence or two will beat a list of tags every single time. The actual workflow to use it is it's beautiful. So simple. You upload your photo, you describe what you want to change in plain English, and you hit generate. That's it. No messing with layers, no complicated selection tools, none of that headache. And this isn't just a cool feature locked away inside one of Google's apps. They're making this available to developers through what's called an API. Now that's huge because it means anyone can build this incredible editing power into their own software. Think e-commerce sites with virtual try-ons or brand new kinds of social media tools. The possibilities are endless. So this all leads to the big, kind of dramatic question that's on everyone's mind right now. With a tool that's this powerful and this easy to use, does this mean the end for traditional, super complex photo editors like Photoshop? I mean, just look at the difference. We're talking about a massive shift from a steep learning curve with all these manual, technical steps to a process that's as intuitive as just having a conversation. Instead of spending hours trying to get the lighting and consistency right, the AI just does it for you. It's a totally new way of thinking about creative work. But okay, let's be real for a second. It's not perfect, at least not yet. Early testers have pointed out that it loves to create square images, and it can be a bit tricky to get it to do portrait or landscape. And, like a lot of AIs, it can still get a little weird with hands and fingers. Plus, for really complex stuff, you still need to write very clear, very precise prompts. And this part is really important. Google has built safety features in right from the start. Every single image made with this tool gets two things: a visible watermark that says it's AI generated, and an invisible digital watermark called SynthID. This makes sure that AI content can always be identified, which is a really crucial, responsible step. So that brings us to the end. We've gone from a total mystery to a really groundbreaking tool that could completely redefine digital creativity. It leaves us with one last, pretty exciting question. When the only limit is what you can describe, what are you going to create?